guys, Mr. Light is here with the monthly update. December 2022. It is currently Boxing Day. And oh boy, you can see what I got here. I got quite a lot of stuff to talk about because December has been busy. Quite a few games I bought, quite a few games I finished as well. So we're going to start talking about them quickly and see what I got. First off, I have done a Let's Play on my channel. I finished my Let's Play of Lord of the Rings The Third Age on PS2. Love this RPG of Lord of the Rings. Wish some of the abilities were not so cheap. They're so very easy to get stun locked by enemies. It's really annoying. But it's a good game. I really enjoyed the Let's Play, so that's done. Very happy with that. Let's do this next. I have finished a Switch game. Road to Guangdong on the Switch. A road trip game where you gotta go from place to place with a very beat up car. It's quite tricky because you gotta maintain the car, but I actually really enjoyed it. I like the graphics of it as well. It's quite an interesting art style. So I do recommend this game. I might get the PS4 game at some point so I can platinum it. That's another thing I've got to do. So, very happy I finished that. Now, my games I finished on the PS2. First off, Pirates of the Caribbean Legend of Jack Sparrow. Basically a hack and slash game going through Jack Sparrow's adventure in the first movie. It's not a bad game. Quite tricky towards the end, but I got through it, so I'm happy with that. Now, this next one I have finished in the past, but I did it again for a reason. Broken Sword the Sleeping Dragon. Now, the thing about this is, I've actually started doing a Let's Play of this. This is going to be my next Let's Play project, I believe. I'm going to get through this game as a Let's Play and then start uploading it, but I might start uploading this on the 1st of January. At least that's what I think. So I look forward to seeing this. This will be the third Broken Sword game on my channel. So I am looking forward to that. I also finished Prisoner of War. I am doing a Let's Play of this as well. After I got 2 Let's Plays ongoing. This stealth game is pretty good. It's very tricky, mind you. There's some very hard bits in this, but really enjoy it. I'm going to do a Let's Play because I think it's worth it. So, those are the games I finished. Now, oh boy, we got quite a few games to go through here. First off, I got a PS2 game, and I'm really happy I got this. Dark Cloud. The first game before Dark Chronicle on PS2. Love this game. It brings back so many memories of my early PS2 days. So glad I got this back. Looking forward to playing it. So I probably won't do a Let's Play because it's a very grindy game, mind you. And quite hard. I got some Switch games now. First, My Time at Portia. This game is basically a crafting thing with it's basically Harvest Moon, but with more of a... It's basically Harvest Moon, Rune Factory, all them, just their own, this company's own version of it. So, seriously, if you play Harvest Moon or Rune Factory, you'll know how to play this. Now, people might remember this, so they saw a lot of videos of it at the time on YouTube. Ooblets. Remember the company that basically went Epic Store exclusive and got very, very sarcastic in their response to it? Yeah, they weren't very nice to people with that. But I gotta say, I do enjoy the game on the Switch. I have a lot of fun with it. Quite a few creatures, quite a few things to do, so I know that the company has a pretty bad reputation, to be honest. But I do enjoy the game, and that's what matters to me. Right, some PS3 games. So what have we got here, eh? First off, we got Mafia 2. I wanted to get this for a while. I saw it at CEX. I thought, I gotta buy it. Heard it was good. And I've done quite a bit of it. Still got a lot more to go, so I'll try and platinum that maybe. Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. Haven't started much of this, actually. I thought I'd get more into it, but I might have to do a bit more work on it. See how it goes. An investigation game of Sherlock Holmes. I'll probably understand it better when I get more into it. And this one, Dante's Inferno. Got it for £2. Very tricky game and very suggestive at times. I'm not sure you know what I'm talking about. But I highly think it's a good game. It's just the fact it is really difficult at times. My brother had this game years ago, and he could not beat the final boss. He literally gave up at that point because he could not win. Well, he was on hard mode, what do you expect? Now then, oh yes, look at all these PS4 games I got. Okay, let's go over them one at a time. First off, Ember. A multiplayer based, but you can do it solo, firefighting game. Pretty wacky graphics, pretty interesting game. Do enjoy it, go play it some more in the future. So, that's a pretty fun firefighting game. Days Gone. A zombie apocalypse, very generic game to be honest, but it's an open world game on a motorbike, dealing with the undead. It's decent, it's just very generic. As a lot of people have said about that game. Next, YouTuber's Life 2. I haven't done much of this because I have the original game as well, but I got this and I'm going to give it more of a go in the future. Just I'm not really wanting to play it at the moment, but it's just the fact the first game caused me a lot of difficulties. It was a really difficult game, but I'm going to try that again and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Hello Neighbor. I have wanted to try and get this game for a long time, but I've always been off and on about it because it is I thought it'd be quite scary for me. It's not as scary as I thought. It's just really complicated. The puzzles are stupidly overdone. And honestly, the story's really bad. But I like the whole aspect of it. I thought it was a really good game in gameplay-wise, but I think they could have done better. Next up, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I like this game to some extent. It's just really flipping hard, especially the combat. But I'm going to play it again eventually. It's just I'm just not into it right now because it's really hard. I really struggle with the combat. And if people have played it, they'll see what I mean. Next, We Happy Few. Yes, I got this. Now, I got this for the gameplay. The story's really depressing, mind you. But I like the gameplay of this. I like the whole aspect of joy and the fitting in character thing you gotta do with trying to be good in people's eyes. So I like that idea. And I gotta say, I do enjoy it. It's just, it's going to take me a while to get around to it eventually because it can be very depressing. This one, I'd actually finished this game. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Okay, I have finished this. But the ending was kind of a disappointment. Not because it was a bad ending, don't get me wrong. It was quite dramatic with the final battle. But the game glitched out in the finale over and over again. Spider-Man would go through buildings. Literally glitch through buildings in the cutscenes. It never happened anywhere else except the finale. It was so blatantly obvious what was happening. It kind of ruined the whole ending for me because I just couldn't get out of my mind that Spider-Man was glitching through buildings. Other than that, I like Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's a good game, sequel to Marvel Spider-Man, so that's pretty good. Next I got Train Life and Railway Simulator. I'm playing this a bit. This is one of my Christmas presents. It's pretty difficult, actually. It's not easy. You gotta actually unlike Train Sim World, where everything's set up for you on the trip, this one you've got to, like, sort out which way you're going yourself. So, it's not a bad game. It's just the fact I got a lot of work to prepare for that. It's a good game, though. The other Christmas present, well, I've been waiting for a long time. Police Simulator Patrol Officers. I love this game. Police officer on the beat, doing your patrols around Brighton. And I really enjoy it. Looking for people committing crimes or breaking the law. Pulling over cars, ticketing cars, all this sort of thing. Great fun game. Really highly recommend it. It is a good game. The other thing I want to say, there are two other games I've got. There was one I bought last month. I forgot to mention it last time because it was digital, and I got another one this month. Last month, I bought digitally Disaster Report 4 Summer Memories, which is a sequel to SOS The Final Escape on PS2, but I don't know which number that was in Disaster Report. Basically in Japan, and there's an earthquake, and you've got to try and survive and get out of the city with all this earthquake disaster going on. It's a pretty good game, actually. I highly recommend it. And the other one I got is Gas Station Simulator, no surprise, where you run a gas station in the desert. Pretty fun game. Tidying up everywhere and setting up your shop, setting up the gas pumps, doing all this, looking after customers. Really enjoy the game, and I highly recommend that. So, that's pretty much all my stuff. Jeez, there's quite a lot there, actually. And, so, just fill you in. I'm probably not going to do any videos until the new year. And the next thing I'm going to do, Let's Play-wise, are Broken Sword, Sleepy Dragon, and Prisoner of War. They're my next two projects. So, expect to see those on my YouTube channel eventually. And I hope you all had a good time watching me here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.